perfect.
世界フィギュアスケート選手権大会 The Men's World Figure Skating Championship.
The 1994 Olympic medalists brought a new spin, a new generation of excellence out from the shadows of the old guard. The vanquished, Brian Boitano, 88 Olympic champion, perhaps the greatest of all time. He bet his professional reputation on more Olympic gold. It was no longer his time. Canadian national treasure world champion Kurt Browning. He too challenged the new, but suffered through a third empty Olympics. No happy ending. Only one man's sad apology to a nation. '92 Olympic champion Viktor Petrenko, the solid gold medal favorite before the games, but his design to defend his title crumbled under the challenge of ambitious youth. Philippe Candeloro, France. Elvis Stojko, Canada. Alexei Urmanov, Russia. The skating neons of the 90s. It is a whole new feeling in Makuhari Event Hall. Aaron Nielsen, his first world championships, wasn't supposed to be here, taking Brian Boitano's spot on the world team. Tough boots to fill. U.S. champion Scott Davis, a member of the New World Order, a survivor in the new ranks, 8th in the men's technical, now or never. Kansas City's Nielsen in 6th has upstaged Davis. Philippe Candeloro, the charismatic one-of-a-kind Frenchman. He'll test the judges with his unique flair, the Godfather on a mission. Candeloro, Japan's adopted flower child. Alexei Urmanov, the accidental Olympic champion. Now he has to prove that his Olympic gold is 24 karat. Elvis Stojko, fed by a controversial near miss in Lillehammer. Another silver medal won't be enough. New faces, new styles out to prove they are champions to be. A dynamic world capital, Tokyo, Japan. A city of major cultural and industrial thrust, where the ancient merges with high tech. And in its suburbs, Chiba, the Makuhari Event Center. It's ice to test the top skaters from over 40 nations. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 1994 World Figure Skating Championships. Tonight, the men's final. And the 3 men that you saw in Lillehammer on that medal stand are all in competition. They're in this final group of 6. Not here tonight, the veteran champions, Viktor Petrenko, Brian Boitano, and Kurt Browning from Canada, who joins NBC Sports. Welcome aboard. You've won it the last 4 out of 5 years, defending champion. Why aren't you out on that ice?
I'll be honest, a part of me wants to be out there. But the real reason I stayed in 2 more years was to get a chance to compete at the Olympics healthy. I got that chance. I feel great about myself. I feel good standing here. I think I made the right choice.
All right, let's look at the principles that go for the gold. First, the man in first place after the short program from Canada, Elvis Stojko, very athletic. Is this his time?
I have to go. I'm going to say it is. This is Elvis's chance to win. Nobody respects Elvis's tough ability to compete more than I do. He's coming off an Olympic Games where he had a controversial loss. That's made him mad. When he's mad, he's tough, he's on fire, he's invincible here.
Oh, boy, there's trouble brewing, though. The charismatic Frenchman, Philippe Candeloro, and do they love him here in Japan?
They go crazy for him here in Japan. You won't believe the response he's going to get after his long program. That's his ticket. If he's ever going to beat Elvis Stojko, it's going to be tonight because of the Japanese fans. If he can catch that wave, skate clean, he just might do it.
And the Olympic champion, Alexei Urmanov, is in 4th place. And though he has the gold from Lillehammer, he still seems to have to prove himself.
Well, a lot of people can't believe that he won. And now he's here at the World Championships. He has to prove himself again. He's not doing a good job. He's in 4th place after the short program. That means he needs his quadruple toe loop tonight. He needs his triple at the end of his long program. This guy can't make a mistake tonight. He's got extra pressure.
So it's an exciting new group of young skaters taking the sport to new heights, quadruples, if you will. More on that. Let's go to Marianne Grabavoy.
Well, just a few minutes ago, Dick, I spoke to Elvis Stojko's coach, Doug Lee, who's standing right behind me, and he said the quad is Elvis's trump card. It's definitely in the program tonight. If Elvis hits the quad triple toe combination, it would be the first in skating history. Now, this afternoon at practice, Elvis attempted 4 quads. He hit 3, stepped out of the 4th. But more importantly, during the run-through of his program with the music, he hit it. Now, with the world title on the line, you got to ask the question, should he go for it? Should Elvis try the quad?
Well, Marianne poses the question, Kurt Browning. What's your reply?
Okay, if I was going to talk to Elvis tonight, I'd say take it out. You don't need it. You got to win the world title. It's more important. But he wouldn't listen to me. He'd do it anyways.
He is strong-willed. He'll skate 3rd. There's the order for the top flight. And we'll see all those top skaters in action in their free program. But first, let's go back. Earlier, U.S. national champion Scott Davis, 8th after his technical program. The 2-time United States champion. He defeated Brian Boitano for the national title this year. 22 years of age from Great Falls, Montana. And here's how we called it.
Scott's got a great opening to his long program. Not only is it a great triple axel, but he lands it right on a beat of music. It's very impressive. We had a little bit of trouble in the landing there. See a smile on his face, though. He's got to regroup now. Can't afford any more mistakes like that. Coming into his triple toe loop combination. A great triplet, only a double toe loop. I thought he was going to pull in for a triple. He might still be shaken from that first mistake. If he can nail this triple flip coming up, I think he'll be right on track. Unbelievable. I think there must be a confidence problem because there was really nothing wrong with that flip.
Scott Davis's strength, maybe the best spinner in the world. You know, Kurt, this is getting serious. Davis has to finish in the top 10 for the United States to qualify 2 men in next year's Worlds. Has to pull himself together. He's 8th coming into this free program.
He's got a lot of responsibilities on his shoulders. He's a great spinner, that's for sure, but I think it's a jumpers competition tonight. He's had a bit of a rest here. He's going into his triple axel. Looks concentrated. What a great way to come out of that hole. careful tonight. I saw a look in his face when he won the U.S. Nationals. So much confidence, and I'm not sure I've seen that look in his face since.
Montana. His dad is an assistant football coach and a history teacher, mother, surgical nurse. He's studying biology, University of Colorado, Colorado Springs, where he trains with Kathy Casey.
Right there, that was his attempt at a second triple Lutz. He nailed the first triple Lutz. For some reason, lost his concentration there. Very unusual skate tonight for him. It seems like he's hot 1 second, cold the next. I don't think it's going to be able to move up tonight.
That was earlier. U.S. champion Scott Davis. His score is probably good enough to keep him in the top 10. Coming up, the final group going for world gold. The winner of the Olympic bronze medal in Lillehammer, France's dynamic Philippe Candeloro. This innovative 22-year-old from Cologne outside Paris is the obvious favorite of the Japanese fans. They bombarded him with cheers and flowers after his technical program. He's in second place, entering this free program. To the Godfather.
Definitely the most emotional skater in the competition. Picking this music really takes advantage of that. The first part of his program is loaded with triples, starting off with his triple axel. Did he hit it? He put a triple toe right after it. You can tell he's hot. Next jump, a triple toe combination. I probably think he'll take out the second triple toe after hitting the first combination. And he did. Right away. Early in the program, the audience is already behind him. Triple Lutz.
The character is somewhat natural. His father, a bricklayer, is Italian. Philippe went to Sicily this past summer to study.
You know what's great about this program? He's not giving up any artistic to do the triples. He was acting right in 2 seconds before that triple flip.
watching Philippe Candeloro, very much in the running for a gold medal, putting pressure on the man in front of him, Elvis Stojko of Canada.
Not only did he warm up his jumps on the warm-up, he warmed up the audience too. He spent time giving a lot of attention to the audience in the warm-up, and it's paying off here. Personality to put it so late in the program. Just like the Olympics, he singled it. Maybe he thought about what had happened before.
Philippe Candeloro of France, and now the shower begins as the young women from the very top row parading down the aisle to toss their tribute to this dramatic Frenchman.
As he sits in his big chair and waves to his fans. The music's over, but the show's not.
He landed 7 triples and 1 triple combination. Had he hit that final axel, triple axel, the gold well could have been his, but nevertheless, he does put pressure on Elvis Stojko to skate very well.
I don't think he should feel bad about that last jump. That was an amazing skate, but you know what? It might haunt him. Elvis Stojko could take advantage of that one miss. Not only was he giving the audience what they wanted, he was also giving the judges what they wanted. A textbook triple axel, triple toe. If there was one crack in the armor tonight, it was the second triple axel at the 4-minute 20 mark, which could be why he missed it, just too late in the program. This would have been the nail in the coffin, but he just tries too hard, probably thinking too much. Great takeoff, forgot to pull in.
Yeah, but more than a jumper. Philippe Candeloro, a member of skating's new Supreme Corps. How entertaining he is. Now, do the judges agree? First for technical merit.
5.7s, 5.8s. I think those are great marks. I think you'd have seen 5 or 6 5.9s if he hadn't singled that last triple axel.
And with his very entertaining performance, you would think artistic impression these marks would be higher, and they are. 5.7 to 5.9.
That was a great program. Probably the only thing they could have deducted for artistically is I think he's wearing his hat backwards.
You're right. It is on backwards. Elvis Stojko, the leader after the technical program. The standard has been set by Candeloro. Stojko with his game face on. The men's championship continues. Men's final continues, and here's the 1994 Olympic champion from St. Petersburg, Russia, Alexei Urmanov, just 20. He has rocketed to the top, but how difficult is it to maintain? Will he feel the pressure of being number one?
Well, he might be Olympic champion, but as I said before, he still has to prove himself to the skating world. Here's my favorite move, the knee shake. If he's going to prove himself, he's chosen the right jump. He's got a great triple axel, so he's going to start his program with his strength. Great height on that jump.
2 years ago in Albertville, Urmanov became the first man to land a quadruple jump in the Olympics. He has a great straight line that accentuates his height.
Well, speaking of quads, this is the big moment. If he's going to make a run for the gold medal, this is the do-or-die moment. He's playing a quadruple toe loop at the other end of the ring. He fell. I can't believe it. He had that in the back outside edge. He's got to regroup. He's got a triple Lutz coming up right away. No time to think about that fall. There goes the triple Lutz. Normally an easy jump for him. He's now fighting for the bronze medal. It's not even 2 minutes into his program. Chance to get right back into this program. He landed it, but even still, the quality's not there. He has a reputation of inconsistency in the long program, and I think it's haunting him tonight. Half the time this week when people are talking about Urmanov, one half's talking about his skating, the other half's talking about his crazy outfits. Maybe that's his tailor on the other end of the line there. He came back with a great triple flip. This is very uncharacteristic of Urmanov. Usually, he falls apart in the second half of his long program. Not tonight. Oh, and a triple toe. He's saved the audience, that's for sure. They're getting behind him, building up speed. Great way to finish, at least. Another knee shake, he's done.
Olympic champion Alexei Urmanov. He admits to being very temperamental. His program reflected it. Bad start, solid finish. Is it good enough to win a medal?
Well, with so many good skaters left, that's hard to call. But I'll tell you what, he really impressed me. If you're going to make mistakes in your program, make it in the first half. What a great comeback for the ending.
The marks coming up. An uneven performance, and now the marks for technical merit.
5.4 to 5.7, you know, he is the Olympic champion. That might explain why those are 5.7s and not 5.6s.
Fighting for at least a bronze medal now. Artistic impression, and the Russian judge of 5'9", the Japanese judge at 5'9".
I don't think that's called for at all. I'm sorry that if he gets a medal because of those two marks, it's not right.
Yet to skate, Kurt Browning, your teammate, Elvis Stojko.
Well, he was more than just a teammate. He was a competitor. Believe it or not, it wasn't his triple axel combinations or even his quad jumps that I feared the most. It was this kid's ability to concentrate, skills that he learned through his martial arts. Every time I went up against this guy, I knew I had to skate my best.
I think I have a message to send out. The message is, no matter what medal I get, I'm still going to be doing the same thing in the next 4 years. It is the individual as a skater, the quality of skating that I'm trying to get across, rather than the style that you choose, or the music, or the outfit that you choose. If you wear gloves or not, if you wear tights or not. It's the skating that I'm looking at. I won't lie and say that I wasn't disappointed, but deep down inside it was the marks of the artistic side, because they didn't see a new side. I can imagine being in the center with a gold medal around my neck and I could see the Canadian flag going up and singing, "Oh Canada." That's a possibility. But if that doesn't happen, I know that I'll still make a mark anyways. I don't need the gold medal to say I'm a success. Because the day that I start doing that, then that's a day where I basically sold out on myself.
The 22-year-old Stojko, he'll not give in to pressure. He's a skater of focus and principle. Meanwhile, his work complete, Philippe Candeloro watches from a dressing room, a medal assured. Now it is Stojko's time in first place, just 4.5 minutes away from a possible world title.
Number 22.
I know how he feels skating on the
Canada,
ice, going up to your spot.
Stojko.
The music's about to start, and you know that everyone already expects you to win this competition, and you haven't even skated yet. But if there's anybody that can handle it, it's this kid. Other people, particularly the judges, feel about his program. He would rather talk about how he feels about his program. He believes his martial arts is just that, an art. That skating should be constant motion. Watch the landing of this triple H. You'll see what I mean. Total control. The Elvis I thought we were going to see tonight. Triple axel, triple toe loop. Total concentration. This kid's hot.
still go for the quad?
Tell you the honest truth, he's almost got it won already. He almost has nothing to lose. Take back what I said, that beautiful start, I think he's got the right to go for it.
He landed the quad in practice.
Close to making history.
Didn't hit the triple.
Oh, he almost had the triple toe loop after a perfect quadruple toe loop. But I don't think this audience cares. That was incredible.
Martial arts, his dedication to the two sports combining here, skating, martial arts.
Right now my heart's beating so fast I don't know how he can concentrate. That's that concentration I was talking about. Warming up for his second triple axel. The last jump in the program.
His 22nd birthday was last Tuesday. He celebrates tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the new world champion, Elvis Stojko.
Oh, are we so proud of you? Oh, you enjoyed your own space.
Stojko's marks coming up. And here is a moment that was almost historical. Stojko's quadruple.
If you've ever wondered what a perfect quad looks like, pay close attention. 4 revolutions back outside edge perfectly. Can't believe you reached back for another triple. Watch this. Just 2 more feet, he'd have been in the history books.
And now the official moment of confirmation, the marks for Elvis Stojko.
Came down.
The mark for Elvis Stojko. Technical.
A 6, Dudley, his coach, and Elvis responding to the American 6.0.
Oh, all those 5.9s look beautiful, but that 6, all I can say is that he deserves it. It's great.
Artistic impression.
And now for artistic impression, and in many ways these are even more important after what happened in Lillehammer, and he has to like those 5/8 and 5/9.
Dudley really went out on a limb at the press conference in Lillehammer, and he said people have got to start appreciating this program. Looks to me like they are.
There's his mother, Irene. What a moment for the Stojko clan.
Hi, Brian.
Meanwhile, how would you like to follow that act? And last to skate, Viacheslav Zagorodniuk from the Odessa, Ukraine.
Well, you know what? This might not be a bad place for him. If he catches on to the momentum of Elvis's skate, it can help him.
His idol, Viktor Petrenko, he's going for the bronze. Skating to a medley of Andrew Lloyd Webber music.
Right now, he's actually competing against Urmanov. I think that Stojko and Candeloro out of reach. He's got to fight for that bronze medal right now. Triple axel combination coming up. I'm not going to call a double toe. These guys are popping off triple triples tonight. Could be another one. Oh, he had the chance. That was a beautiful triple axel, but he chose to do a double. He's been known to have troubles in the past. He's got a chance tonight to beat the Olympic champion. That's got to be on his mind.
And especially sweet since he was a former teammate of Urmanov in the old USSR. 21-year-old Viacheslav Zagorodniuk.
Another triple flip. Man, he looks calm tonight. You know, Dick, I'm starting to think that this seat's pretty comfortable. I'm maybe glad I'm not out there tonight.
Zagorodniuk's best ever world's 8th, and that was 4 years ago, and here he is battling for a bronze.
Viacheslav's trained with Viktor Petrenko his whole life, and I think I can easily see a lot of Viktor in his skating. He's coming up to a second triple axel. This could put the nail in the coffin for that bronze medal for him. A 2-foot landing, that leaves it door open a little bit. Now it's up to the judges to make a decision.
Odessa's Viacheslav Zagorodniuk. He did not compete at Lillehammer because Ukraine only qualified one man, his friend Petrenko. That may well be the skate of his life.
I've never seen him skate like that. 6 triples. I think he's got the bronze.
And now the final piece to this world puzzle. Will it be Zagorodniuk or the Olympic champion Urmanov for the bronze medal? What do you think of those technical marks?
I think there should be more 5/8. I really believe that he outskated Urmanov, and I hope those marks don't mean what I think they mean.
And artistic impression might well decide it. It is going to be close. They're good, and by 5 judges to 4, Zagorodniuk wins the bronze medal, beats the Olympic champion. Meanwhile, the world champion, Stojko, with Marianne.
No longer the impersonator tonight. Elvis is king.
Thanks. What can I say? I had a great time out there. I enjoyed every minute of it. It was a tough spot to skate in. Urmanov and Candeloro both skated pretty well, and I had to go out there and do it. It was a tough spot to go in, but came out on top, and it feels great.
So close to history with the quad, and you knew you didn't need it to win.
Well, it's a matter of, like I said before, I stick to what I believe in, and that's I'll do it because I can, not because I have to.
Vindication for the Olympic silver?
Maybe. It's a different competition. I put the Olympics behind me, and this is a whole new ballgame.
And against great odds, you have changed the direction of men's figure skating.
It feels good. We'll see what comes from it now. This is just the beginning.
Tonight, you leave the figure skating world all shook up.
Thank you. Thanks.
Congratulations.
World champion at 22, the 5th Canadian men's world champion. Urmanov, the Olympic king, drops to 4th. Scott Davis, 7th, and Aaron Nielsen from 6th to 13th. The men's champion, 1994, Elvis Stojko, and more dreams for the ladies to come true tomorrow.
You know you got to have 'em. You know you got to be strong.
That's tomorrow night on NBC. From the Makuhari Event Center, for Kurt Browning and Marianne Grabavoy, Dick Enberg, good night.